Glenn, a client comes to you, wants to sell their business, and the reason for that may be family issues or there's an illness in the family. The reason for selling it, is that part of the disclosure, or how do you use that in brokering that sale?
Yeah, a lot of times, Jim, it is. It's a question I always ask the seller. Is it okay if I convey the reason you're selling the company? And 9 times out of 10, they say yes. So um, that can hurt or be a benefit. Honesty is the best policy.
What are things that would hurt the value of the company?
Use revenue cycle management as an example, or service business, losing a client. You might go through the process and all of a sudden a client wants to leave. It wasn't known at the beginning of the process, but and it could be a sizable. So if it's a sizable client, then in turn it's going to affect the valuation. That's the number one reason.
People in our audience unfamiliar with having gone through this process would like to know, how does Glenn Cunningham get compensated for all his time and effort, because how much time he spent in this? If you could just give us a general overview of that.
I'm paid a fee, a success fee. So when the transaction closes, I'm paid at closing. I've always been a firm believer in, if you do your job, you get paid, and that's the way I've always based on our fees. We typically do not collect an upfront fee unless we're doing something unusual for the client, consulting fee, but I'm paid when the deal closes.